One of the questions I often get from newbies or trader wannabes is usually, how do I get started? What do I need to get started? What app do I need to install? What do I need to do to get started as a Forex trader? Now, before you even think of trading or about trading, or maybe you are already searching the web or trying to find out what Forex is all about, you may see some terms that they confuse you. You are trying to understand what this all means. Okay, so that's what we are going to be talking about in this video. I am Etienne Chibong, and this video is brought to you by Descriptive Filmmakers. Now, there are things that you need to use to start your trading journey. They are very, very essential. I mean, without them, you can't even place a trade. So these are very, very critical tools, and we will all be looking at them today. So we'll start by looking at these trading tools, essential trading tools that a Forex trader needs. That's essential ones, fundamental ones. Now, fundamentals in this sense that what tools do you need to trade the market in a fundamental approach? The technical tools, what tools do you need to trade the market in a technical approach? And how to use these trading tools, we would also look at them, how to get them to your devices, whatever kind of devices you use. Now, what are trading tools? I mean, if what I've said so far hasn't given it away, in the context of trading now, trading or Forex trading, Forex or trading tools are these platforms that aid in trading processes. So trading tools, they can be divided into essential, fundamental, and technical. You don't need to memorize this division. Don't worry, something I just made up, yeah, by making this video. Now, because what is essential here? Essential means that what you need to even put out or place a trade. Okay, it's very, very important for you to get it. It's the basics of Forex trading. Now, the fundamental now depends on the approach that you trade the market with. Are you going to be a fundamental trader? Now, these are things that you need not to lack as a fundamental trader. Now, we also have the technical approach, which is what things that, or technical tools, which are the tools that you need what in the technical approach of trading. Now, what are the essential tools? You need, of course, a good working computer and a smartphone, or a smartphone, of course, because you can use both to easily navigate. Probably like the way I trade, I sometimes, place trades from my laptop after making my analysis, and then I want to move out, so I don't need to sit down with my trade. One beautiful thing about trading or Forex trading, you can just place your trade and the trade runs, and you can monitor it from any other device. You can always, everything is synced to the web, okay? So you don't have to worry about changing of device. Once you change your device, you can always log into your trading account. So people also ask me questions like that. I logged in my MT4 in my old phone. Can I get it? Yes, of course, you can always log in. It's just log in, just like you do your Facebook, your Twitter, and the rest of your social handles. So it's just the same way. Now, you need an online brokerage account. Now, brokerage accounts are basically like your bank accounts. For you to be able to perform transactions, you need to do what? You need to have a bank account. So for you to be able to trade as a trader, you need a brokerage account. Now, brokerage are important because these people, they offer you leverage. They allow you to trade in a market that is meant to be for the big guys, the guys with the millions. But they offer you leverage that allows you to use small amounts of money to make trades without necessarily needing to have or putting out millions of dollars. Now, we also need a charting platform. Whether you're a technical or a fundamental trader, you need a charting platform that tells you that this is where price is or this is where price is not. And you really need these tools to place trades as well, because most charting tools, they have the trading terminals so that you can place your trade with. Now, you also need a reliable economic calendar. Now, whether you're a technical or a fundamental trader, you need to know if a news is coming or not, because this can drastically affect your outcome of your trade. So you need to be sure that you are ready. And sometimes, during economic releases, trading or margin requirements increases. Margin requirements increases, spreads increases. So you want to know when this is happening so that you don't end up paying too much or setting aside too much margin during this period of time, or maybe paying too much in spread during this time. So you are cautious of your trading, and you are also aware of the volatility that this news may bring. Now, another thing is strategy backtesting tool. Now, if you're a fundamental trader or a technical trader, you need to backtest your strategy. So you need a tool that can allow you to backtest. What is backtesting? Backtesting simply involves doing what? Involves looking at the previous price chart and then comparing it with your trading strategy and seeing how well it performs over the past. Okay. So let's say, for example, you have a trading strategy and you want to use it in, let's say, 2023 March, for example, and you want to know how this strategy has been performing. You can simply have a backtesting tool. A backtesting tool is going to enable you to go back to, let's say, later dates like January 2023, February, or maybe later dates, okay? And you can you can start from there and then make your analysis and try to do what? See how your strategy performed. If it did well, you can do what? Inculcate this in your live trading when you go live. Now, another thing is a trading journal or a journaling software. So it's very, very important as traders to always do what? Journal your trades. So this is going to enable you to always look back. Just like in business, if you run a business, you want to know if you are making profit or loss or losses, okay? And of course, in trading, it involves both, just like in any other business. So it will allow you to manage your losses and your profit, and helps you to know what strategy is working and what is not working. So your trading journal and your backtesting tool, they are going to be working really hand in hand to enable you use the best strategy that gives you the better edge in the market. Now let's look at fundamental trading tools. Now, just two things are involved here: the economic trading or economic calendar and a reliable fundamental news source. Okay. And we also have, this is more like a sentimental tool, but it's a COT report. It basically gauges the sentiment of traders. What are traders doing? The bigger traders, the commercial and the non-commercial guys, what are they doing? Are they buying? Are they selling? Are they, it basically shows you what other traders are doing in the market. Now, fundamental trading tools, as I earlier mentioned, are useful to traders to be aware of major economic events that could affect the pair that they are trading. One of the most used tools is what? Is the economic calendar, because economic calendar comes what tells you this is when this event is happening. It's a pre-scheduled stuff. So just like you have your calendar that tells you that this is on the 28th, it's going to be what? It's going to be a Monday, or on the 29th, it's going to be a Monday or a Tuesday. The concept is that the economic calendar tells you that on Monday, we are going to have this news, okay? Or this release, or this report, or this speech. And you can prepare ahead of that, because due to maybe past performance of this release, you know that yes, this kind of release or this kind of fundamentals usually shifts the market a lot or causes huge volatility, and you can prepare ahead as a fundamental trader to either trade that news or avoid it, depending on the outcome or your strategy, your fundamental strategy or approach. Now, the economic calendar, they usually provide things or give information about news like the GDP, CPI, PMI, PPI, trade balance, and etc. There are popular trading of economic calendar tools like investing.com. So you can visit investing.com, forexfactory.com, forexnews.com, and you can see economic calendars there. Now, the links to all this is going to be in this description, this video description, so you can check it out. And of course, you can see how all this outlook works. So we are going to see a tool in this video before we proceed. Now, the next thing is reliable fundamental news source. So we have news sources, that is some things that are not reported in the economic calendar because they are not pre-scheduled. So for example, an earthquake is not pre-scheduled. Nobody says, yes, this earthquake is going to happen now. But there are some business news websites that, yes, we just have an earthquake here in Turkey, and that automatically is going to do what? Bring a shift to the market. So you want a platform that is going to be able to provide you this news as quick as it happens, okay? Now, the platform that you use to get these are reliable fundamental news sources. So news platforms like Bloomberg, CNBC, and Wall Street Journal, Market Watch, all of them are business news platforms. So things that are going to affect a country, currency, or a business in terms of what? In terms of business-wise, are usually reported on this platform. Again, we are going to leave the links to all these platforms in the description of this video so you can check them out if you are not already aware of them. It is also important to have access to the COT report, which can be found on the CFTC website. That is the Community Futures Trading Commission website. So we are going to also show you how you can do that. Okay, but first let's start with the economic calendar. So here is it. Yes. So here is your, this is investing.com. Okay. Now, investing.com provides an economic calendar that is reliable. Here, you can click here to get access to the economic calendar. You simply just come here, sorry, on economic calendar. And you can see an economic calendar here. Now you can see this is a list of what? This is a list of what? Events that are expected to happen today. Okay. You can set your time zone, of course, to whatever time zone it is you are. You can also apply filters, like select the countries of which you want to see the events from. And of course, as a trader, you want to select from country pairs or from country that you trade their pairs. So you may, remove things like this, probably that you don't trade their pairs. And then you can apply also, do you want importance, high impact, or what? Do you want the category of news you want to receive? Is it employment, bonds, balance, trade balance, confidence index, inflation, economic activity? What kind of news do you want to track? You can also set them there. So I'll just leave that like that, select all category. Then I say I'm focusing on high impact, so I click on apply. So you would see the list to be shorter right now because, this is it. So this is coming up here, and this was released here. So you can see it usually comes with data that shows what? The forecast, which is the forecast that was expected. You see this came out higher than expected, which is by 0.1. This came out higher than expected by 0.2. So this shows the previous as well. So we are not going to be talking about how to interpret fundamentals on the whole in this video. This is a concept for another video. If you are interested in learning that concept, of course, you can go to our website. A link is going to be on the link on the description of this video. So of course, our website is thepipmakers.com. So you can enroll in our course where we teach how you can, use the fundamental approach to analyze the market. Now, another thing is reliable news source. So we are just going to also see that as well. The reliable news source, we mentioned the CNBC. We also mentioned the Bloomberg. So you can see this has lots of information, lots of news. These are things that are not pre-scheduled. These are not things that are pre-scheduled. So they are just things that can happen, okay, along the day, along the week or something. So it's not something that is pre-scheduled like the economic calendar here. Now, the composite PMI is scheduled to happen. Services PMI is scheduled to happen. So we expect that we are going to have this release this date. So expect what? It even comes with a time, a set time. So this is something that is certain, okay, that we have a date. Now we also have this like for USD, ISM, non-manufacturing PMI. So all these are what? Events that get into the economic calendar. But you won't see events like things like this happening there. You can see the nature of news here. You can see this is not something that was predefined. This is something that happened due to what? A result of a court. So these are things that you need to understand the difference between these two terms. Now, another thing is the COT report. Now, if you go to the COT report website, at the CFTC website, cftc.gov, you can get that. You can get your COT report. Now, to get your COT report, if you are going directly to CFTC website, it might be problematic for you to know exactly the link to click and get there. But if you come to market data here, you can see what commitment of traders. Just come here, you can see commitment of traders. You can click that, and then this opens. So for you to get the COT report, you scroll down to where you have what? Current legacy report. You go to what? Chicago Mercantile Exchange. You choose the short format on futures only, and then you get this. Now this is your COT report. So now this is updated every weekend, I think on Friday. Okay, so it's updated every this thing, but it is released on Tuesday. Like this is first, so this was Tuesday, I guess. So you have to also note that. So when making your, this is 31st, so 31st this. So you have to note that, okay, the date it is updated and the date it is released. So once the report is sent to CFTC, they release it where on that on Friday, okay. So that's just it on COT report. Now let's go to other things like technical trading tools. Now, the technical trading tools involve charting platforms and backtesting platforms. Okay, a vital part of a trader's success, especially those who trade frequently, is their ability to evaluate patterns in trading data. Okay, most sites that offer technical analysis tools also guide new traders towards a fundamental understanding of the core concepts. Okay, that's the important concept. Now, some of these resources are free and they are included in the broker's platform. You know, some of these chatting platform. I mean, most brokers, they have a chatting platform, except it's just a new broker that is coming up. But most brokers, they come up with what? Chatting platforms already that you can use to trade. And some of them, really, they have backtesting forms there. Well, if your broker doesn't have that, you may have to get from a third-party platform, which is going to charge a fee. Okay, they are barely free, so they charge a fee for the service they're offering. So we'll take a look at technical analysis tools that are built into that are built for us to use and make analysis and this thing. Now, brokers that offer technical analysis tools, they are like Thinkorswim, that's TD Ameritrade, TradeStation, Trader. We have those are kind of brokers that offer technical analysis tools embedded in their service. So if you sign up there, you get these tools. Now, most of these brokers, they may not be available in some countries, so you have to just have that at the back of your mind. Now, technical analysis sites like Ninja Trader, TradingView, StockChart are third-party platforms that offer you charting platforms for you to do what you trade, or sorry, for you to make what analysis. You can also trade from them by connecting your broker. You can also backtest with them. So these are just tools that you can do what you can use as a technical trader. Now, as earlier mentioned, the charting platforms are really important to a trader as it helps them to tell what price history of any particular pair. So without a charting platform, you wouldn't even be able to tell what was the previous price of a pair or what it is. So charting platforms like CTrader, MetaTrader exist for you to do what? For you to chart or have a chart that you can tell the price and also place trade from them. Okay. Now, this platform are usually integrated for most brokers, so they can easily pay for this service with the trading with MetaTrader or with CTrader, and they allow their clients to do what? To use this system to trade. So you can easily use it to trade. Now, most of the limitation you may have with some of these platforms is that they will not have all those tools that you may need. Now, there are specifically backtesting platforms that exist on their own, like Soft for FX. Okay, so we also provide links to all this, so you can check it out on the description. Now, this video will not really go into using this tool to backtest. Okay, that would be done in a later video subsequent on this channel. Now, let's just see some of these charting tools. So we'll just see platform like we have MetaTrader. So MetaTrader is a trading platform offered by a company called MetaQuote. So they offer a platform. They have two platforms, MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. They are just different versions. They do the same thing or similar things. Okay, MetaTrader 5 is the more advanced one. It has what? More features. So you may need to check it. Now, these two platforms offer different servers. So when creating your account in your broker, you have to note if you are choosing MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. Depending on the one you choose, you would have to download the corresponding one. There's no harm in having the both of them on your device, but you just have to know that you can't log in with MT4 details if you are using an MT5 trading platform. But in this case, let's look at the MetaTrader 4 platform. So you can see it here. You can simply come here and you do what you download this. Now, most issues that traders get is that when trying to download MT4 here, it usually downloads MT5, because I don't really know why that is, why that happens. The problem is not fixed by these guys yet. So if you click on this, you do this, but you don't have to worry about that. Okay, you don't have to bother about that, because what your broker is going to offer you a direct link. So let's say whatever broker you use, they are going to have what? A direct link that is going to lead you to what? to downloading MetaTrader 4, which is going to allow you to trade in your platform. So now to download, you can see we downloaded it here. So we can simply open it to install. Okay. And the installation process runs very smoothly. So you just have to do what, say next to this. Okay. And the installation would just be as simple as that. Very quick. Okay. And you can see MetaQuote Software Corporation. These are those that are doing what, offering this service. Now, another chatting platform while we are waiting is what? The C Trader, while we are waiting for the MetaTrader to install. So C Trader, we also have C Trader here. So C Trader you can have for desktop and for PC as well. Now, okay, now this shows that what our installation has been completed. So the app would automatically launch. So once the installation is successful, the app would automatically launch like this. Okay. In this case, I already had the app installed, so it is just launching the previous instance I had of the app. Okay. So this is, of course, it launches with option asking you if you want to create a demo account. So you have to have an access to a broker or something that like the MetaQuote, which is going to allow you to do what, see a chat like this. So you can see this is a clear chatting platform. This is a clear chatting platform. You can simply make your analysis, discover patterns, and you can place trades here. You can also manage them here, and it's easy to manage. You can easily, let's say, click here to drag and then take profit and stop loss target very, very easily without having to face any hitch in the process. Now, of course, to log in, so you can always log in your broker account by doing what? Log in to trade on account. Okay, you can select the server here and trade. Or if you have a broker that is not listed here, you can do what? Open an account. Then you can do what? Search the broker. So let's say we want to search a broker like this. So you can just simply search. You can see now the option for that broker has come out. Okay, so you just select the particular server that you were given when you created your account with that broker. So let's say it is this. So we just assume it is this. So we just click that. Okay, and then you now say you do what you want to connect an existing account. So you can now select this option, which is the server. So this is how you select the server, that server you are given. So you can select any of these servers to be listed here. You put in your login and you put in what your password, and then you click on finish and it will be logged in automatically. It's as easy as that. Now, similarly for the C Trader, now I believe we've gotten how to use a chatting platform. Okay, if you don't really know how to use a chatting platform, then you can, of course, enroll in a course that enables you to learn that, or you can sit around YouTube. There are lots of things that shows you how to do that. Okay, it's very, very self-explanatory. Okay, but of course, if it's not you, I mean, don't get offended. You can always learn and see how it works. So this is it. You can, of course, install MetaTrader 4 in what? In your PC, your mobile phone, or your tablet, whatever device you're using, whatever kind of PC, is it iOS or okay, so I'm looking for that option so I can show you. Okay, yes. So you can download for, yes, you can download for Linux, Mac OS, and what? Windows. So if you're using iOS, Android, you can also download for that device as well. So it is not limited at all. Now here is this, here we have for C Trader, we have for desktop. For web version, you can do for web trader. Similarly for MetaTrader 4 and 5, you can also have a web trader version. So you can see if you go to trading platform, you can see what a web trader platform as well. You can see here web trading. Yes, if you click here, it is going to launch what? The web trading platform. So this is how it is. So you have to note, however, that in web trader platform, the history is not saved. So you may, if you log in and log out, you may not be able to easily see the history. So that is just one problem that is faced. So this is just probably something that doesn't happen. Now, CTrader, you can simply click on what here to download. For desktop, you can do what launch the web version. So let's try and do that. You can also do what get on App Store. You can get on Google Play Store. You can get on Amazon App Store. So let's try to install this CTrader, and the process is as simple as we had the one for MetaTrader. So you can see the installation is in progress. So let's just wait for that to happen. Okay, so you can see it's completed right now, and the CTrader platform is launching. So I'm just going to wait for that launch to complete. Okay. So now here is it. It's launched here. So you can see here it's asking for what here. So similar way, you can also create what an account with CTrader, with your CTrader ID. You can log in and do what trade. Okay, you can create a CTrader account. Just put in your email, your password, and you create a CTrader ID, which you can use to log in and manage trades here. So let's do an example of that. I'm just going to do right now. So after doing that, you now see that this has brought out this message here. So it's just terms and conditions. You can choose to read it, and then you can acknowledge and continue. Now, similarly, you can see the CTrader is maybe I wouldn't say exactly like the MT4 or the MT5, but it's basically does the same thing, which is giving you a chatting platform for you to chat, and you can do what place trade here. So you can see the lot size here. You can set your lot size. You can set everything. You can before you place the order, you can manage everything from here. You can easily also manage trades here, also. So I really hope that whatever platform that you use, you choose the one that you most enjoy, and trade with that one. And I hope that your broker offers it. Now, CTraders is not offered by most brokers, but some brokers have offered CTrader platform. So you can choose CTrader and then use and make your trades. So if you want to log in via another broker account, you can do what? You can simply go to these points here. You can see here account number. This is the leverage that is applied to this account. So these are the trading account properties. Okay, you can simply log in with. Okay, now if you are logging with another account, like you saw in the startup process, all you have to do is what use that login account details to log in rather than using this. Okay, so this is the web version of the CTrader. Just like I said, you can have a web version of the CTrader, which you can do what you can sign in here, just like as shown here in this point. You can choose to log in here and access the service. So whichever platform you choose, any of these, they are always step-by-step guides by your broker that shows you how you can log into any of them and use them. You just need to know how to to manage how to analyze your chart. And once the chart opens up, you can always know how to use each of these tools that are available on this platform. Now, what are some of the features that are offered by all these platforms? So in case you really want to know them. Now, they include things like one-click trading. So you can click trades, one-click trade without having a confirmation of a trading order. You can put expert advisor, that is EAs, that is a bot. Okay, you can create a bot to make trades or to maybe analyze the market for you. Okay, you can do that on MT4. Okay, you can also do over 50 indicators that are available on the MetaTrader 4 and 5. You can set pending orders, limit orders. You can have multi-chatting, so you can put up to 2-3 chatting platforms or charts actually on the platform. Then you can set 9 different trading platforms, okay, or 9 different trading time frames actually. Now, one of the strongest selling points of MetaTrader 4 and 5 is that they are stable, very, very stable. So most traders and most brokers use them, okay, because of this stability. Now, other notable platforms that offer similar things are platforms like CTrader, Ninja Trader, and eSignal. So these are not popular ones, but if your broker offers them, then sure you can see on their website how you can get to use this platform. Now, how do you use some of these fundamental platforms like Bloomberg, Bloomberg.com, investing.com, CNBC.com, and they also platforms like Fox News, CNBC, like I said earlier. So all these are news platforms. They offer business news. So you can always look out for them for business news, okay? The goal of every successful trader is to do what? Is to make things a lot easier while doing what? Being able to keep the risk to reward at a reasonable pace. So these platforms give you what? Concepts or news that are likely to affect the market. So you can do what? You can act ahead. So you don't get surprised by these news releases and they don't get to jeopardize your what? Your risk appetite. So that is just what this is all about. Now, other tools that you can use are profit calculator, PIP or PIP value calculator, Magic Keys. Now, Magic Keys allows you to integrate with your trading platform. You can easily manage trades with just one click from just a small device, looks like the size of a phone or smaller. Then you can just click on buy, sell, and manage stop limits. You can simply say, I need to do what? Risk my ACL to be what? 0.5%. So you can do what? Just set that, and then the platform automatically do the calculation for you and know where to set the right stop loss for you. So it's pretty much easy. That's what Magic Key is. So we are going to provide a link to that in the description of this video, so you can find out all this platform. Now, good internet connection is also a very important tool you need to have. So we can't overemphasize that. When you have poor internet connection, you have poor feeling. So if you may open trades and then the trades do not get filled at the price you expected because what your internet connection was disconnected, okay? And then you enter at wrong prices, okay? Now, that's it on this video. Let's look at what we've been looking at so far for the past, I think, 30 minutes or so. Now, in summary, we have talked about different trading platforms. The MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, CTrader, we've seen how to install this platform. We've also talked about how it's important to have an online brokerage account for you to be able to trade anyways. And we've also seen charting platforms as being important, reliable economic calendar, strategy backtesting tool, trading journal, profit calculator, PIP, and PIP value calculator. PIP and PIP value calculator, of course, is going to enable you to calculate your PIP value. So you know in 50 pips, how much will I make in a JPY pay, a JPY quoted pay? In 20 pips, how much will I make in what? A USD quoted pay. So this just simply helps you to do what? To calculate your profit and loss. Okay, so you can use these tools as well. We also talked about Magic Keys, which enables you to enter and exit trades easily. So you, rather than the traditional way of just, picking up your mouse and clicking it, it's just an easy way to make your trading more stylish and comfortable. Now, good internet connection is also one of the things that we talked about in this video that are very, very important for you to have for you to trade well. So that is it on this video. If you like this video and you can leave a like and you can subscribe to the channel. As well, you can also go to our website and enroll for one of our courses, and you get to learn the things that we offer there that is of interest to you. And that is all on this video. See you guys on the next one.